The government has ordered 30,000 guillotines. What? Ain't no reason for a guillotine. What do you need a name another use? Name another use for a guillotine. No, you can't even think, well, watermelon cutting? What is another use for a guillotine? I saw this. Modern, it ain't the old, it's a modern guillotines. It looked like a weight bench. Modern guillotines. So, what people, now, see what I'm saying? People say, well, that don't make sense to y'all. Well, what's that for? Because we don't know that we already have the Noahide laws already passed in this nation. So what are the Noahide laws? We don't know because they passed this legislation while we was busy looking at the mass shooting. The Noahide laws state that the government can behead any person that is a Bible-believing Christian that says Jesus came in the flesh. Look up Noahide laws.
Shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
I'm the brother Taziar from the Prophets of Babylon camp. And to my right is
Shaquat.
All right, we come through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shai. In the beginning, we want to give all praise, honor, and glory, and for the blessings unto
Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem, Rakakodash.
Lord, willing this lesson be edifying. Double honors to the elders and apostles of the great millstone that teach well and rule well. Salutations to the hopeful elect. But as you've seen in the video, right, the U.S. has ordered 30,000, all right, modern day guillotines, as that preacher said. And actually, it's more than 30,000 because you got to think about it, man. But why did they order 30,000 guillotines? All right, hydraulic guillotines. And it was an article back then, in about 2 years ago, saying that the U.S. had ordered some hydraulic guillotines, about 50,000 of them, and it's because going into the book of Revelations. All right, it tells you about the prophecy when, the MOTB, the CHIP will be implemented. You know what I'm saying? Where everybody and everyone on the earth was to be subjected to taking, that physical mark. And if they don't take it, they are, they're going to be put to death. All right, so could you get that Revelations, bro?
It's the book of Revelation, chapter 13 and verse 15, starting at verse 15.
Mm-hmm.
And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed.
That's right, the image of the beast. All right, which is the image of the beast is this NWO. All right, the man's new world order. All right, you got the World Economic Forums. All right, steadily talking about it with all the other leaders of the world, and this is what they're trying to usher in. All right, where everybody and everyone is subjected, under, this one world government. You know what I'm saying? That's the NWO. When that comes in, the way of they're gonna use CBDC, which is a credit-based, digital currency. This is what they want. They want everything to be, tracked. They want to know what you're doing when you're doing it. They want your carbon footprint, being watched. They want your history of what you buy. Everything, man.
They want to know how many times you're using the bathroom, how many steps you taking, etc.
Etc., man. They want full surveillance of everybody on this earth. And even going back to the Georgia Guidestones, which these damn devils blew up, that was a part of their, their laws. You know what I'm saying? This is something they're trying to implement. But it says, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast. All right, that's what that image is, man. That the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. Exactly, because if you were not to bow yourself down to listen and to, follow after this man's MWO, ultimately you're gonna, either perish, by the way of those guillotines, those smart guillotines that they bought, or you're just gonna be ostracized. You're gonna be persecuted, man. You won't be able to fit into this man's new society, because within this man's society, he has rules and regulations. He's gonna come with them draconian laws, them outrageous, outlandish laws, and if you don't follow them, you're gonna be put to death. Can you go to 16, bro?
Verse 16, and he calls it though, both small and great, rich and poor.
Who is that he? All right, it's talking exactly. It's talking about
Esau, Edom.
Esau, Edom, man. All right, it's the people that's in control of this world today. You can read the book of Job 9 and 24. It'll tell you who's in control.
The earth is given into the hands of the wicked.
That's right, and that's why it says, and he causes all, both small and great. All right, so this is talk about man. It's talking about physical. It's not talking about a spiritual demon, Satan. It's not talking about the spiritual demon. You think spiritual demon Satan's just gonna come back from hell? Because that's how you Christians think, man. He's gonna come from hell, and then he's gonna make everybody, take that mark, and then he's gonna hop back in, to hell. No. For someone to call somebody to do this thing, well, just talking about everybody. That's why it says, and he calls of all, both small and great, rich and poor. He's gonna force. He's gonna force, and that's going with the so-called white man. All right, because these are the people that's in control, man. These are the ones who gonna push that out. Who's gonna say, oh, yo, you gotta take this, and if you don't take this, it's gonna lead up to consequences. So can you read that from the top again, bro?
And he calls it though, both small and great.
Yeah, small and great. It don't matter, man. If you're a celebrity,
facts.
To
the bum in the corner.
Yeah, being a bum in the corner, man, to being, on welfare, etc. Man, it don't matter.
And it said causeth old, so even babies,
yep,
women, men, children,
mm-hmm,
old elders, everybody,
toddlers, everyone. Okay, can you continue, bro?
Rich and poor.
Yep, rich and poor, like I said, middle class to high class, man, to these motherfuckers in Hollywood, to, the people on reservations, man. He gonna cause everybody. Continue, bro.
Free and bond.
Free and bond.
Even the folks that's locked up right now, incarcerated, they're gonna have to take it as well.
Yep, and even you everyday law-abiding citizens that just walking, going to public shit. This is going to apply to you as well. It's going to literally apply to everybody on earth. Okay. Can you tell you, brother?
To receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead.
Exactly, man. That mark is a physical mark. When you go into that word mark, it is charagma. It's a physical mark that is, that is an incision that is put under the skin, all right? Either it be, your right hand or your forehead, or either it be your left hand, your big toe, your butt cheek, it don't matter, man. Can you continue?
Continuing on to verse 17, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark.
Exactly. If you don't have this mark, which is a physical mark, which we know it today as being the RFID.
Microchip.
Yeah, the microchip, you know what I'm saying? This is what these people have been, in store waiting for it, the happenings of the earth, man. This is biblical prophecy, so what's going to happen, man. You know what I'm saying? But can you continue that again? Can you read from the top, Bible shots like you?
No, you good. Verse 17, and that no man might buy or sell.
That's right. That you can't buy or you can't sell without this mark, man. All right, this is a part of their NWO. This is something that is fundamental, for them ushering in what they want. And with that, everything you do is going to be tracked, man. Your passport, your birth date, your social security, everything is going to be on that little marker chip, man.
Your credit score, birth certificate, etc.
Exactly, because a lot of things, this, money's going away, and credit, it's going to be everything. That's why that's CBDC, which is central banking digital currency. If you ain't got credit, man, honestly, if you don't have that mark, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be tough, man.
Especially Salakia.
Yeah, you good.
Especially if you don't have that mark and you don't got the Lord, it's gonna be hard for you.
Yeah, exactly, man. It's gonna be way harder. But like I was gonna say, man. Damn, I forgot I was gonna say.
Salakia,
Nah,
man.
you good, bro. Nah, it be like that.
I'm gonna start from the top.
Yeah, start from top, bro.
And that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name.
That's right, man. Now, could you go to Revelations 20 and no, go to 11 and 4.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? Because this is the whole reason why the guillotines was brought, man. All right, for people who don't, want to comply with this man's NWO to what this man got going on. Them guillotines will be used. They're gonna be put in effect, man.
They got a purpose.
Yeah, they got a purpose. And this is biblical prophecy. The Lord has spoken about, man. This is gonna come to pass. All right, you start at 4. Revelations 11 and not Revelations. Romans 11 and 4.
Oh, okay.
Damn, bro. 11 and 4. Yeah, Romans 11 and 4. And yeah, like this man, how this man was talking about the Noahide laws. This is what he gonna come with, unrighteous decrees, man. Saying if you don't take this, if you don't do this, you're gonna be demonized, you're gonna be ostracized, you're gonna be, you really gonna be, thrown away from society, man. You're not gonna be counted as a civilian. You're really gonna be counted as a terrorist.
Yeah, basically an enemy
Yeah.
to that agenda that they push into that society they have. You're gonna be an enemy to that society.
Exactly, bro. All right, you can start Romans 11 and 4.
It's the book of Romans chapter 11 and verse 4.
Mm-hmm.
But what saith the answer of the Most High unto him?
Mm-hmm.
I have reserved to myself 7,000 men who have not bowed the knee to the image of Baal.
That's right, bro. That's 7,000 men. All right, so the Lord has already reserved.
And that Salaki,
no,
and that number 7 is going into a completion.
Yeah, that's right. That 7,000 is completion. So it's a large amount of number, man.
Facts.
Which is that number is the 144,000 elect. All right, which is the people. All right, a group of men that the Lord has set up from the beginning of time to not fall into temptation, to not fall into this devil, trap, and not to bow down to this NWO,
to the image.
The image of of Baal, which is this NWO having to take that MOTB, which is a mark of the beast, within their hand, man. These people, these group of men, not people, these special group of men, they're not gonna give in, man. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna give in to what this man has to offer, because to hell with this shit. And Lord willing, we be a part of that like number, so we won't have to give in, man. Because if we do give in, destruction, is coming, man. It's on its way. But can you read that one more time, bro?
Romans 11 and 4. But what saith the answer of the Most High unto him? I have reserved to myself 7,000 men.
Exactly, the Lord reserved. All right, so it's predestined that these men they not gonna bow down to this NWO. They're not gonna bow down to what this this temporary bullshit that this man has to offer. Can you continue?
Who have not bowed the knee to the image of Baal.
That's right, bro. Could you get Revelations 20 and 4? These are the men that are gonna put their life on the line no matter what it takes. To not bow. To keep the faith, and ultimately to know. So they can reign with Yahweh Shai Mashiach. All right, go ahead, bro.
It's the book of Revelation, chapter 20 and verse 4. And I saw thrones, and they sat upon them.
Yeah.
And judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahweh Shai, and for the word of the Most High.
Yep. That's right, bro. So this is what John the Revelator is seeing, man. He's seeing the 144,000 elect men. All right, he's seeing the ones that didn't bow. All right, that didn't, tuck their tunnels like, I'm gonna take it, man. I'm gonna take that MOTB. These are the men that didn't, man. They said, to hell with this, to hell with my life. You know what I'm saying? And they trusted in the Lord, and they, they were beheaded, man. They kept the faith to the very end. Scripture says, he that endured to the end,
The same
they
shall be saved.
All right, these are the men that lost their life to save their lives. You know what I'm saying? That's why it says, and I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahweh Shai. You know, why you think them guillotines is here? All right, why you think them guillotines were purchased, man? The Bible is not a fairy tale. All right, the Bible, you know, is real, man. And it's going. A lot of things are and will unfold in your lifetime. You know what I'm saying? But can you continue on that, bro?
And which had not worshipped the beast,
Mm-hmm.
neither his image,
Yup, that didn't give in to this NWO, man. Who didn't worship, man. Who didn't, went out bad, man. They didn't give in to this society. You know, they said, fuck it, man. You know, this place is polluted anyways. You know? Continue, bro.
neither had received his mark upon their foreheads.
Exactly, they didn't take that mark. And don't the book of Revelation, chapter 13, as this brother just read, tells you if you don't worship, you know, you're going to be put to death, man. You know, they said to hell with it. And Lord willing, if it come down to it, man, we be, you know, the Lord put that type of spirit on us too, to where we don't take it, man. We endure. You know, we get, if that is our lot, because that's some brother lots, man. You know, some brothers are gonna have to be martyrs for the truth, to where they're gonna have to face that guillotine. You know what I'm saying? And the Lord gonna be with them to the very end. But you continue on that, bro.
Neither have received his mark upon their foreheads or in their hands, and they lived and reigned with Mashiach 1,000 years.
Exactly, man. They didn't take that charagma, which is that physical mark, man. They didn't take it, man. You know, they said it's better for us to die, man, to fucking, you know, give in to you, to worship this image, you know. And they lived, you know, they lived, as it said, all right? It says, now they have received his mark upon their foreheads or in their hand, and they lived and reigned with Hamashiach 1,000 years. Exactly, man. All right, they have finished the battle. They finished it, man. All right, they, you know, they fought the good fight of faith, and they endured to the end. And just for doing that, for putting their lives on the line for the Lord, they earned everything, man. You know, this people we talking about, you know, that elect, that remnant, is real. And Lord willing, we be of that remnant. You know what I'm saying? But you got anything to say, bro? All right. Well, you know, I just wanted to speak on that because, you know, prophecy, you know, that Revelations, man, that MLTB is right around the corner. You know, gird up your loins as men. You know, Lord, when this lesson was edifying, though, in closing, we want to give all praises, honor, glory, infinite blessings unto
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash.
Till next time, we say shalom.
Shalom.